I lost connections to family and good friends. I lost my career. I lost my confidence. I mean, after all, it might have felt good when I was in the euphoria of it all, but I really always ended up with self-deprecation, self-loathing, self-hatred. It always ended up with wearing the masks of confidence when I really didn't feel confident. And I ultimately lost joy in life other than hunting and then getting that euphoria. Hey guys, I'm behavioral health and sex addiction recovery coach Rob Lopicola, and I'm so glad you're with me today. I wanted to talk with you about why I personally don't return to the lifestyle of compulsive sexual behavior, methamphetamine, which I was addicted to for many years, and alcohol. I was an alcoholic for many years as well. My core addiction is sex addiction, and I used alcohol and methamphetamine feed that addiction to enhance the euphoria of my sex addiction. And I was multi-addicted for so many years. And if you are courageously battling sex addiction, compulsive sexual behavior, or perhaps you're also taking substance, alcohol, methamphetamine, GHB, inhaling poppers, amyl nitrate, alcohol, if you're using these substances to enhance your sex addiction, you're in the right spot. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I post a new video every Tuesday to help you grow and transform away from addiction to a life where you are thriving as a healthy individual, experiencing healthy sexual expression, free from shame, guilt, isolation, and regret, and all that dirty stuff that comes with addiction. So please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video and it resonates with you, please hit the like button and feel free to leave a comment. In the meantime, I'm sober from alcohol. I'm clean from all forms of drugs, and I am free from compulsive sexual behavior for many years now. At the making of this video, I'm 54 years old. I'll be 55 in June of 2025, so I'm definitely getting up there in years. And I'm grateful that I experience a life today where I'm peaceful and serene, grounded spiritually, although I do have occasional battles of character defects that may pop up. I really enjoy life today, and I stay clear from all of these addictions. And the question that I was thinking, actually I was talking with myself earlier today, and they say healthy people do that. Why don't I return to those addictions? I have a client who I've been working with now for several months, and he has steered clear from these addictive behaviors for a couple of months, and then had a setback. Had a night where he returned for about a day and a half to the compulsive behaviors and methamphetamine. And fortunately, after about a day and a half, 2 days, he reached out. We talked yesterday and discussed his setback, what that means, how we can move forward from here, strategies he could use, even under the influence of methamphetamine as he's coming off that now. What strategies can he use to move forward? And we talked about that yesterday. But the question I had for me was, how come I don't return back to that lifestyle? How come I'm not relapsing, if you will, to the lifestyle of compulsive sexual behavior, methamphetamine, and alcohol? And I really had to think about that for a minute. You'd think that would be an easy answer for someone who's been away from all those addictions for so long, but I really had to think about it. And I'll tell you, what came to mind for me was, I don't want to experience the pain and emptiness of what those addictions actually brought me. When I was high on methamphetamine and involved in compulsive sexual behavior, there was a feeling of euphoria, and there was a feeling of just a heightened sense of feeling good. And all of my issues or my problems or my insecurities, the self-loathing, the self-deprecation, all of that just was numbed. It was silenced when I was high on methamphetamine and in active sex addiction. Even before drugs, when I was in active sex addiction, whether it was pornography or sex clubs, whatever it was, it sort of numbed and silenced all of my internal stuff that, in essence, I've learned I was running from when I was in active addiction. I was running from the trauma, the pain, the discomfort, the self-deprecation. Anyway, that lifestyle, I have to tell you, brought so much pain and emptiness into my life. As good as it felt, as euphoric as it felt, I paid such a heavy price for the euphoria. I lost connections to family and good friends. I lost my career. I lost my confidence. I mean, after all, it might have felt good when I was in the euphoria of it all, but I really always ended up with self-deprecation, self-loathing, self-hatred. It always ended up with wearing the masks of confidence when I really didn't feel confident. And I ultimately lost joy in life other than hunting and then getting that euphoria. I would hunt for a while and I got a fix off the hunt, hunting for the chemsex party, hunting for the sex, going on dating apps, looking for someone to save me from my loneliness, from the misery of who I am, to be saved. For someone wanting me, oh, if someone wants me, then I'm loved and wanted, and then I'm okay. I wasn't okay by myself. I don't want to pay that price anymore. I don't want to be empty anymore. I don't want to put the stability that I have created or recreated in my life gone. I don't want to hate myself anymore. I don't want to look down on myself. I want to be authentic, and I'm not authentic when I'm in addiction. I'm not spiritually grounded when I'm in addiction. There is, for me, a great joy in working in my garden and washing my cars and paying my bills. And I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own business. And I love it. I love having my own business. I connect to people. I'm authentic. I'm real. I'm honest. And all of those are lost when I'm in addiction. And I don't feel empty today. I feel full. I feel connected to nature and people. My dog, my cats. I go to bed at night whole, comfortable, peaceful, relaxed. I wake up refreshed. I remember looking for a 50 bag at 6 o'clock in the morning when I was high on meth for days. And I was watching people get in their cars, and I wished I was them going to work. I remember looking out my window in my loft, and it was a gorgeous day, blue skies, 70s, it was gorgeous. And I'm getting high, and I'm watching pornography all day, hooking up on laps, hooking up, sexting, cyber sex all day. And I remember looking out that window, man, and I was just wishing that I could be out there with friends at a cafe or a coffee shop or outdoor window shopping, just enjoying the beautiful day. I couldn't even enjoy a beautiful day anymore. I don't want to pay that price anymore. I want to look out that window and then go and connect to it and enjoy it. Enjoy the beautiful days. Enjoy laughing with someone authentically, truly laughing from the gut because I'm real. I don't have any more masks. I don't have to look over my shoulders anymore at what I did last night being found out. I don't feel dirty. I don't want to pay that price anymore. I don't want to pay the price of feeling dirty. I don't want to pay the price of going to the doctor to see if I have an STD because I was with God knows who last night. And you know, I don't want to be validated because I had 5 guys that wanted to have sex with me. I don't want to use Grindr or Tinder to be validated anymore. I'm not willing to validate myself by these illusions. These aren't real connections. Sex can be healthy and loving and compassionate and passionate. Beautiful. But in addiction, my sex was just dirty and made me feel shameful because it wasn't real connection. It wasn't loving. It wasn't passionate. It was objectification and selfishness. And I just felt dirty. Dirty is probably one of the big consequences during my addiction. And even when I was high on methamphetamine or drinking tons and tons of alcohol, the down that came from it, exhausted, depressed, that low ebb in life that followed the euphoria. I don't have to pay that price anymore, and I don't want to. My days are balanced. Each day is about the same when it comes to my joy and connection. I guess I'd have to tell you why I don't return to that lifestyle. I'm not willing to pay the price of loneliness and emptiness anymore. I'm not willing to pay the price of sacrificing the beautiful things I'm building in my life. No more. I look back and I remember for a few years when I first separated and got away from all that addiction, I remember thinking, you know what, it did feel good. It really did feel good. It was very euphoric and felt amazing. Now I look back after all these years and it just felt like a toxic lifestyle. I look back now after all these years and I just look at it was just toxic. It was just a toxic lifestyle of chasing what I believed was going to solve the problems of me. It was so toxic and dark and heavy. I don't want to carry that bag over my shoulder anymore. And I want to live this life I'm living. And I'm so grateful and peaceful and serene. I know you may not know me personally. You watch my videos and hopefully you do. But I will tell you that my friends, my family, anyone in my life will tell you I live what I preach. I practice what I preach. I do live this life. I'm authentic today. And I'm not bragging. I'm not here to boast about me, but what I want to do for you is I just want to give you hope. I really want to give you hope. I remember I was so lost. I was so lost. I was so broken. And if you feel lost and you feel broken and you're tired of hunting, you're exhausted of hunting sex and drugs and substances to feel better, and the hunt is exhausting. And then when you get it, you feel euphoric. You feel euphoric for a while, and then the low ebb sinks in, the depression sinks in. I want to help you, and I want to be a testament. I want to be a beacon of hope for you. Please use me for that, because I'm real. It's a real story of change and transformation. And I want to help you to change and transform yours. If you're feeling hopeless or desperate or in fear of losing your relationship, your friends, your family, your job, your career, your financial stability, your reputation, your freedom. If you fear losing all of that because your addiction is just becoming too much, please trust my story of change and transformation that you can too. Believe me. I was the epitome of living. I'm going to be honest with you. It might be a little dramatic, but I was just living as a disgusting, selfish, self-centered person that I never want to be again. I was not living in a way where I was proud. I was not proud of that life. I never believed that I would be coached by my coach Tony and learn a new design of thinking and living and be here in a beautiful life. I never thought it was possible. And if it's possible for me, believe me, it's possible for you. You may have heard that cliche before, but I couldn't be more. My coach told me I was the worst sex addict he's ever witnessed in his life. And he coached many sex addicts and alcoholics. So please let me be a beacon of hope and a testament that change and transformation is possible. And the way I'm going to help you is I have a 10-step strategy session that I put together. 10 steps that will help begin your healing and your transformation, to get your life together, to regain control, to really take a hard look at you. Take a look at your sex addiction or substance addiction with your sex addiction. Take an honest look and then start using some ideas and strategies to change and transform your life. Please take advantage of my free 30-minute 10-step strategy session. I'll have the link below. You can go to my website, sexaddictionrelief.com. Let me help you change your life. You're worth it. You're a beautiful person. You're worth it. And I want to help you get there. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe now. I post a new video every week to help you. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. Help me out. I want to help more people, but I need your help to do that. So hit that thumbs up and leave a comment if you want. I'd love to know your thoughts, what you got out of this video, or if you have any questions or ideas or anything you want to throw at me, I'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, you have a great day. You take care, and we'll see you next week.